The fourth match in the Japanese Under-19s high school selection tour of Ireland saw perfect conditions, as a good turnout from supporters both home and away at a sunny Donnybrook. Japan were coming off the back of 2 wins over Connacht and Ulster's Under-19s, and were hoping to back it up against the Ireland Under-19s. Despite an early opportunity for Japan to put points on the board from an early missed penalty, it was Ireland who took the lead after 7 minutes, with a good hands in the backline by James Hume and Conor Wharton, giving winger Peter Sullivan an opportunity out wide to take on the defenders. He had work to do, but he got outside both tacklers and got over for his first try of the match. 11 minutes in and Ireland piled on the pressure, winning a scrum against the head. Sustained phases of attack built deep into the Japanese 22 and paid off eventually with a brilliant pass from David McCarthy to Peter Sullivan, who ran a great line cutting open the defence and dotting down for his second try. Hugh O'Sullivan added the extras 12-0 after just 12 minutes. A few minutes later and an attempted intercept saw Estonians RFC Mark Keane heading to the sin bin. The visitors ratcheted up the pressure, sucking in defenders with a maul close to Ireland's line. They then spread the ball wide out to the space with a couple of long passes, and Yamasawa capitalised, with the extra man getting through a disjointed defence. He then added the 2 points, drawing the ball in from wide out on the right to close the gap. Ireland responded straight from the restart when open side Aaron Hall took advantage of a sloppy tap back from the kick-off. He ran straight onto the loose ball and had the pace and power to stay on his feet and to make it to the line and dive over. O'Sullivan once again added the extra points to make it 19 points to 7 after 23 minutes. The Under-19s got into good field position well into the Japanese 22. A solid scrum platform meant that the backs could time their runs perfectly. They recycled the ball well off the first hit up, and then a snappy pass from the base from O'Sullivan to James Hume, who picked his line beautifully and cut through any attempted tacklers for Ireland's 4th try. O'Sullivan smashed the conversion over, getting a bit more than the 2 points he was looking for. As the clock ticked towards half-time, the visitors forced Ireland into giving away a penalty in their own half. Referee Callum Howard brought play back and Yamasawa confidently struck the 3-pointer through the posts, making it Ireland Under-19s 26, Japan Under-19s 10. The second half started with the Japanese side hoping to maintain possession, but brilliant strength from blindside Jack Cook turned the ball over. The Ireland players spotted the disjointed defence and moved the ball quickly out wide to Sullivan, giving him another chance to beat his man. Another strong handoff and a burst of pace left tacklers on the ground as he scorched over for his hat-trick of tries. The visitors were determined to push the hosts all the way, and after a quick tap the forwards went route one. Recycled ball in the shadow of the posts gave the big men enough momentum to force their way to the line, with loosehead prop Shimizu scrambling over for their second try. Yamasawa added the extras without any further damage to the Wesley end. The Ireland side were next to cross over when Jack Cook again made a nuisance of himself at the breakdown. He popped out on the blind side with the ball. He looked up, spotted the defence and was calm enough to draw in the cover and put Hume in for his second try of the afternoon. It was end-to-end stuff at this stage in the game, and the Ireland defence had been drawn in close to the ruck, leaving lots of space out wide. The ball was moved quickly out to replacement Kimura, who ran in unopposed on the right wing for the away side's 3rd try of the day. With the visitors closing the gap to 14 points, the Ireland side set about adding more points to their tally, and they came in when a super kick through from Curtis sat up perfectly for the on-rushing winger Mark Keane, who cantered in for another try. The home team managed one last effort in the 68th minute when Curtis broke through in the midfield. He laid it off to number 8 Sean Masterson on the support line. He almost made it to the line, but for a last gasp tackle. The ball was recycled, although a little bit scrappy. Replacement scrum half James Kenny managed to offload it to Marist College's Corey Reid, who tidied up the scoring for the Ireland side. Reid's try was expertly converted from wide out in the right by Curtis. It was the visiting side, though, who had the last word, when blindside winger Koga turned up on the right wing and turned on the afterburners and crossed the line for a very nice try to end the day. Yamasawa continued his superb kicking display, splitting the posts with the final kick of the game at Donnybrook Stadium. Ireland Under-19s ran out winners by 50 points to 30.